What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Low.
Keith.
I'm Jarek.
I'm Curtis.
Okay.
And I'm Ty.
Y'all know the vibes. Y'all seen the thumbnail. I know why y'all here. To be honest, at first with most of the dance practices, we were only going to put it on our Patreon. But to show love to all our YouTube subscribers, we
We've been riding out.
Yeah, especially the ones that have been riding super hard since day one, that have been with us since we had like 300 subscribers. We wanted to kind of give y'all a treat and let y'all get a chance to see some of our reactions to the first few dance practices. If you join the Patreon, we'll probably have anywhere from 3 to 4 dance practices with BTS, NCT, Stray Kids, 17,
Treasure.
Etsy, Treasure. I feel like I'm missing people.
And
We could probably
Just
Everglow when we get to them.
when we get to them, everyone's going to be up on the Patreon. Y'all know the vibes. Hashtag Redeemers. Let us know what dance practices y'all want on the Patreon, and we'll go from there. But for today, enjoy the treat. BTS on choreography dance practice.
I love this choreo.
Me too. Let's jump
go.
right
I've
in.
never seen it. Oh my
So,
God.
yo, yeah, I think he leads the.
I love the military aspect of it.
Shout out to the dude that picked up the drumstick.
Hey. Wait, did I put the shirt back up? Sorry,
Center Jen.
That part.
Hey.
It's the best part. They hyped the shit out of this joint.
Hey.
you imagine how that feels to have them hype you up like that while you're doing a dance solo?
Man,
That was tough.
I'm gonna
Bro,
get
that
out.
that shit was
God
flawless,
damn it.
bro.
Shit was filthy.
Arguably,
Flawless.
It's
arguably
filthy.
one of the best dance practices in K-pop ever.
You know how many times I watched this shit during the COVID break,
Me
dog?
too.
And I'll even admit, like when they're doing the dance solo, when the group is hyping them up, got a little emotional.
Yeah, same. Like something swelled up. I'm like,
Yeah, because it's like that energy, like you could feel that shit through the screen.
yeah,
You like you could feel
Yeah.
that shit.
yeah.
And people will say whatever, like, because I made a comment about Jin a couple weeks ago. When we first watched On, me and you were like the main ones cheering for center Jin because we know that he doesn't normally get center spots. And he was getting more and more and more, and we were excited about it.
Right.
So, you know,
Center Jin.
Center Jin, like that was our call, John. Like we always loved Jimin, but we like to see everybody else succeed in the
Yeah.
group too.
Right.
But this John was definitely a smack in the face, like to everything I'd seen prior to. Because we're not even talking about choreo, we're talking about choreo plus drum corps formations, and I'm intertwining, and everybody's hitting exactly where they
And
gotta
they're
hit. The
splitting off.
formations are nice. They're walking through formations while they're separating and going apart. Somebody dropped a drumstick, which, you know, is a demerit or a point off in the actual competition.
Oh, okay.
But they came by, scooped it right up, and kept on moving like nothing happened.
Right.
I mean, this thing was beautiful. It was well executed and well done. The girl you saw in the beginning with the red hair, I can never. Thank you, because I can never remember her name. But
She's their
she's
choreographer?
dope. She's the choreographer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
also
dope.
choreographed.
chicken noodle soup.
Okay.
She did another jump with them too. I just can't offhand remember it. She's doing a lot with the female K-pop artists currently that we're currently not reacting to. But
Right.
go ahead.
That was fluid, like, you know, bouncing off what Keith said. I got emotional in that cheering on the breakaway. I love bass heavy and drum heavy beats, so I want to listen to this in headphones or oh my god, I just everything about this
Crazy
choreo,
headphones.
everything about that. Ugh, I'm sick. I love it. Love it.
So real quick, in headphones they layer the drum corps so perfect, and it gives it like an acoustic bounce off.
Okay, I can't wait.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk too long. My bad.
That was a really good John. Perfectly executed. I think they were all very flawless. I like watching like the dance practices by themselves because sometimes you can really see how much thought and effort goes into like one specific part that you don't really get to see in the MV.
He seemed like a bad
After this part right here where he's by himself killing it, I love when they all kind of come in and do like threes and then like fours, like they all come in kind of kill it by themselves. And there's a very, well, to me at least, from a dancer's perspective, it looks like there's a very clear trajectory of the story.
Yeah,
There's a clear.
There's a story being told.
Yeah, and everything builds up to a certain point, and I think that's the point where you guys kind of got emotional, and like, I didn't get emotional, but I could see why somebody would, because everything is kind of very, it's kind of like they're giving you like a little taste until it
Music
gets to
does
that
that to me,
point.
though.
Yeah, they give you that taste until they get to that point where they're all just killing it. I think they they executed beautifully.
It's almost tribal.
Do you feel like
Yes.
this is the dance practice that they killed, that they nailed it, and they knew they nailed it from start to finish? Do you feel like that? Because that break in the middle.
I think they probably could have went harder.
Really?
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
they
think this is the
probably-
dance practice that they nailed it, because
Because
that
I think the video.
hey,
I think the video was even cleaner than this.
okay, but no, just the practice that they know
No,
they
but
nailed
even
it.
in that, even as how clean that was, they still thought that they can do better.
Right.
So they're perfectionists. That's just
Yeah.
what they
You'll
do.
hear RM on like a lot of variety shows and stuff say it all the time. He'll be watching choreo. He just be like, "Yo, if I was doing the dance now, I could do the dance better than I was doing it
Right.
5 or 6
Okay.
months ago."
Because he
So,
trained for 9 to 10 years.
Yep, all of them.
Man, listen, like the energy from start to finish was just, and with so many people incorporated into this
Yeah, oh my God.
choreography for them to be, it's like I was saying, it's like watching a marching band, because you know their steps are so precise and on
Right.
point too, but to incorporate this style of dance into that, man, that's a lot of work. Like those formations, making sure those formations was on point.
Is that like 40 people?
Might be, yeah, but
Probably more because there's 2 drum corps sets. There's the
Oh,
one that
okay.
actually had the instruments, and then the guys were just with the sticks.
Okay.
yeah, but I really like thoroughly enjoyed this practice. Like thoroughly. Yeah.
School is in session.
Yeah, I completely agree with everything you guys had been saying. I love how the background dancers, especially like the way they brought that marching presence, like that military, like marching to it, that it felt like it gave a lot of energy and life to something well before it started, and I just felt like they perfectly like were able to set that stage, so to speak, for BTS to come in and do their thing. And BTS, I mean, they absolutely crushed the choreography. Whoever was doing the choreography, I don't remember the name specifically, but if they're doing this work with all these other groups, I mean,
Her name is
that's top notch.
Sienna Lalau, I think it
Yeah.
is.
I always
Yeah.
want to call her Sierra. I don't know why. Because
And
the
that-
way it's spelled.
when,
She can
I
dance.
mean, my favorite part of it definitely was that
Mexican.
bridge moment where I believe Jimin got to hit that high note.
JK.
JK was his
JK,
one this
excuse me.
time.
Yeah, got to hit that high note. I was just like, oh
That
my
part.
God. Yeah, like, and the way they broke off the formation for that moment, especially, like, I just thought, like, because it's the climax of the song, so to speak, like the most intense moment, I felt it was so fitting that the choreography echoed that and literally broke off to give that stage. And even how you said there was a moment where, like, one of the background dropped, like, a stick or something.
I didn't even notice
It didn't
it.
feel like anything was taken away
No.
Yeah.
from it or anything. That's how involved.
right here.
That's how involved you are in what BTS is doing. That even like a little miscue like that, you're just
Oh,
so
I
caught
saw
up
it.
in the moment
Okay.
and
You
enjoying
didn't even notice
what's
it.
happening.
Kick it. Yeah.
Yeah, and even like I never seen anyone have a drum and like somersault backwards and have people like bang on the drums with it. Like just those
You gotta
moments that
watch
gave
some
it such
HBC,
energy.
halftime shows.
Yeah, no, I definitely have to then. But yeah, I echo everything you guys said for sure. It was amazing.
Anybody else got anything to add?
What about you, Nick? How do you feel about
How
this
do you
song?
feel about it,
I literally
Nicholas?
started this by saying this is probably the best band.
I know,
dance
but
practice I've
continue.
seen.
Go in depth. Did it make you tingle?
Nah, well, definitely. I mean, their music, the way they dance and everything, it definitely gets you emotionally
Invested.
like invested, especially when you like really dive deep into backstories and everything. And to me, that's probably with any artist that you really bang with.
Yeah.
Anytime you then almost felt like you followed a group for a time, and you hear life stories,
Yeah.
and you see them crying behind scenes,
Yeah.
and you feel like you with them at the hospital, or you with them
Right.
crying and everything. So once you heavily invested, everything hits. But on top of all that, when they're just mega talented, it's just like another layer of
Right.
all of that. So it's just, for this is amazing. And I'm even scared to have a choreo battle with this. I feel like this probably gonna smoke anything.
This is elite. That's top tier. That's
Yeah,
not
you-
it. That's God tier.
Yeah, it's-
I'm gonna be
Honestly.
honest, it's definitely inspiring. Like I don't know
Yeah.
the personal journeys as of yet that they've all been through, although I know that there's like a wide connection to their personal stories.
Guide coming soon.
But having those backstories, as you guys know, like just seeing someone go through something like that and then reach the pinnacle, or like at that moment the pinnacle, even though obviously in retrospect they feel like they can build upon it. having their ability to see them like succeed in that regard is just inspiring in and of itself, especially when you know those stories.
Yeah.
Cheers. So does anybody have anything else to add?
I mean, this is a good note to end my night on. Like, it's amazing. Like, I feel, okay. I know. I just feel really good. Like, this is inspiring. Like everybody said, it's inspiring, and it's just, you know, it was so not heavy, but it was literally. I'm exhausted with them in a good way. You know what I mean? I felt like, okay, like,
catharsis?
hey, huh?
Like a catharsis?
Yeah, like a catharsis. It's like I'm exhausted with them, and it's not a bad thing. Like, it's amazing.
Jimin is amazing. I just wanted to say that. Oh, we haven't even actually done the actual music video yet. I guess we'll get to that at some point.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, but y'all know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Please share.
The Patreon members, y'all gonna love all these dance practice reactions.
Patreon.
And if you're on YouTube, I'm sorry, but the way time is, y'all might get one or two of these. You're definitely gonna want to join the Patreon. Lo, you can bring us up.
Road to 2 milli, road to 10K. Yo, what did you say?
Get back up!